Hey everybody, Aaron here, and ooh boy, this has been one hell of a month already. It is the what third? It's the third today or the seventh? No, it's the seventh. Wow, I'm so far behind. I don't even know what days are what today. Today's the seventh, and you know the old saying, "In like a lamb, out like a lion" for March. It's kind of doing the same thing with my social life and everything else. So I have this week coming. I have a test to take for a career opportunity. I also then have to go with my friend to see Psycho-Pass 2, the movie, which actually we're seeing in movie theaters in New York. So that's gonna be really fun. Um, Besides that, I also have to do literature reviews for college. I have a lot of crap to do. Oh boy, it is whimsical of how much stuff that's piling on top of me. You know what's funny is that a lot of people go, oh, you only have two classes, you don't have no job, you must not really have a lot of responsibility. And I get annoyed because first off, I've had, and this is really applying to anyone who thinks this. You know, I have my own sense of responsibility when it comes to a lot of things. I take classes that are the harder classes in my school. So I mean, if I took four classes at a time, I'd have even more responsibility. But I still have a lot of responsibility. I'm my senior year, so my classes that I take now are not cakewalks. They're now me doing a lot of papers. Like for example, this month, even though I only have two classes, I am going to be doing in total maybe around 25 pages of actual essays and research papers to do. So that is a lot. That might have seemed like a lot to you, but that is a lot. I think my fellow college friends will understand, the trials and tribulations of that. On top of that, search, I'm not work per se, but I search for a job. It's not like I'm sitting on my butt doing nothing all day, and that is also a lot of time consuming stuff because you have to run around various things. Also with that, I have to go take tests for certain jobs. I have to go I have to go fill out various forms. I have to do a lot of things that require me to be kind of flexible when I'm what I'm doing. So really, it sounds like I have a kind of free time. And I do have a lot of free time. I'm not going to say that I don't compared to someone who works 7 days of the week or 5 days of the week. But it doesn't mean that I'm free also either. It doesn't mean I have maybe 3 days that I consider myself completely free of anything, and then the rest of them are devoted to doing schoolwork, doing career stuff, also doing YouTube videos, which again is a hobby, but now I'm kind of making it where it seems like it's a job to me on the side. Which, if that continues, I might have to figure out how I'm gonna change the channel a little bit slightly with how I'm doing reviews. What's funny is though, right now, lucky that for me, I have the opportunity that I can do a day of video essentially, and be okay with that. I do daily uploads, as all of you guys know, and I have no issue with that because I do backlogs of everything. Like I do anime talks. I have three already scheduled already. That if I miss, for example, recording anytime this week, it's no big deal. I can put one out for Friday, Monday, and Friday, and be okay. That's why I do it that way. Let me tell you guys right now, if you are someone who does YouTube as a kind of income based concept, I'd highly advise doing videos in your backlog. Have like five or six. Like devote one day, which is what I do. Devote a day to making 5 or 6 videos. It might seem like a lot, and it's gonna be. It's gonna be like several hours of editing and recording and making mistakes with your recordings and having to redo them and stuff like that. But essentially allows you freeway that if you aren't someone who uploads every day and you are someone who uploads like every other day or maybe twice a week, you have essentially then like 5 weeks of not having to worry about recording to do whatever you want to do. That's just a heads up. If you're one of those people that want to do that, that is what I suggest. If you're really someone that wants to do it an easier way. Now, in terms of anything else though, I am still good. Of course, I'm still doing daily uploads. I know some people are like, why do you do them if you don't get paid for them? I do it because it's just fun. And like I said, it's not really hard for me to do daily uploads when I do it the way I told you guys to do it. If it ever becomes hard, which is, I think the last week it was hard, and I just mentioned that it was becoming like a job in many ways because I've been doing it. I've been kind of trying to do videos on top of doing other things for school and stuff like that. If I ever get to that point, I will let you guys know, and I'll probably dial it back, maybe 5 videos a week instead of 7. I don't know yet. I'm not doing that for a while though. Because honestly, I just have fun. I know, and what's funny? I have you guys that always constantly reply. Like I know several people always reply on one of my videos or comment on them. And even if you guys don't, it's no big deal. Really, is not a big deal at all. But anyways, so let's get the rest of the update out of the way. Everything's staying on the same. Like I know I told you guys this is why it's coming up today. I told you guys last month if I had to tell you guys what's happening with my situation and all that. Everything's okay. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing with how I'm uploading and all that. Um, Nothing's changing with that. It's just that one of the big things that is going to change is the upload times for Mondays and Wednesdays. This is very important, guys. If you are people that watch my anime talks and the Wednesdays, usually my reviews and stuff like that, it's going to be probably around 4 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. That sucks, I know, for some people that live in Europe and stuff like that, which is some of my bigger viewers, and I apologize greatly for that. I'm so sorry for that, but the problem is that my train schedule has changed completely. Where my train used to leave, where I come from, the city, it used to leave around 2 o'clock. Now it leaves at 2:55. The big difference is that it's an hour train one way, so that means that if I leave 2 o'clock, I got home around 2. Actually, I got home around 3 o'clock. Now I'm gonna be getting home around 4 o'clock. Like today I got home at 4, I think 4:05 and stuff like that, because I still have to drive home and stuff like that. And even though I live that far away from the station, it's still me getting there and blah blah. So with that being said, expect those days to be delayed. It's I could, up to you guys in the comments. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. If you don't write anything in the comments, I'm just gonna do what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna upload an hour later. If you put in the comments you want me to do it early in the morning, I could do that. The only problem is Wednesday, because if I do Mondays early in the morning, I could do that anywhere from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I can do the upload. But on Wednesdays, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So that would be like incredibly early for some of you. I mean, for some of you in Europe, that'd actually be perfect because that's around the noon. But for the people that actually do watch these in the States, that'd be 6 o'clock in the morning by the time you got that. Maybe probably earlier than that, probably 5:30. So yeah, I really don't want to do that. I could also just make it where Wednesday is my only day that I upload really late, and then Monday will be the day I upload early. I don't know what you guys want. You please put in the comments below. Please, I'm begging you to tell me what you guys want in terms of the timing. Otherwise, expect them to be an hour after they were supposed to be uploaded. So use my typical 3:30 to 4 at my Eastern Standard Time uploads. They'll be around 5 o'clock or around 4:30. I don't exactly know, but it'll be around that time period. So, with that being said, I know this is a long update. I apologize. Don't worry though. Even if you're not really watching this, it'll be in the description box below, so you can just look that up too. By now, you've already watched the whole video, so what am I talking about? But yeah, the anime talk's coming out today. It's going to be uploaded probably within, like, I want to say maybe 15 minutes of this being uploaded. I kid you not. It'll be really quick, because that's done. Anyways, guys, have a great day. I will talk to you guys later, and bye-bye.